In a small, quiet village back in the 1950s, a wise old man sat peacefully under a large tree. Beside him were two jars. One was completely empty, and the other was filled to the brim with beautiful, colorful stones. A curious young boy approached him. "Grandpa," he asked, "why do you move one stone into the other jar every single day?" The old man looked at him, a gentle smile spreading across his face. "Ah," he said softly, "this is a secret that the wealthy never seem to learn. Let's go back in time, about 60 years. The old man was once a young, 30-year-old farmer, struggling to make ends meet. His wife was very ill, and he had no money to buy the medicine she desperately needed. Overwhelmed with despair, he knelt and prayed, 'Please, show me the way to become rich. I'll do anything.' That night, he had a vivid dream. A calm voice spoke to him, saying, 'For every day you live with gratitude, place one colorful stone into a jar.' When he woke up the next morning, he found a pile of smooth, colorful stones just outside his door. Remembering the dream, he decided to follow its advice. He picked up one stone and placed it in an empty jar. He felt grateful for the small meal he had, for the roof over his head, for the love of his family. From that day on, every time he felt a moment of gratitude, he would add a stone to his jar. Years went by. The jars started to fill. There were difficult times, of course. One year, the harvest was terrible, and the family barely had enough to eat, but he was still grateful to be alive, so he placed a stone in the jar. A few months later, his wife miraculously recovered from her illness. He was so overjoyed that he placed 2 stones in the jar that day. He watched his children grow up healthy and strong, and each day brought new reasons for gratitude, new stones for the jar. The other villagers didn't understand. They would often see him collecting his stones and laugh amongst themselves. "Look at that crazy old man," they'd whisper, "wasting his time with worthless rocks." One day, a wealthy merchant came to the village. He saw the farmer's land and offered him a huge sum of money for it. "Sell me your land," the merchant urged, "and you'll finally be a rich man." But the farmer simply smiled and refused. "Thank you, but I'm already rich," he replied, gesturing towards his home and family. Now, let's return to the present day. Under the old tree, the jar was overflowing with thousands of colorful stones, each one a memory of a happy moment. The old man looked at his grandson and said, "You see, the rich spend their lives chasing money, but money is fleeting. I decided to chase gratitude instead, and in return, peace, health, and love have stayed with me my entire life." Just then, another old man approached them. It was the merchant, now frail and broken, his face etched with worry. "I have all the money in the world," the merchant confessed, his voice trembling, "but I have no peace, no happiness." The grandpa listened, then picked up the empty jar and handed it to the merchant. "It's not too late," he sighed kindly. "Start today. Every time you find something to be thankful for, put one stone in this jar." The merchant took the jar, a glimmer of hope in his eyes, and began his own collection. True wealth isn't about collecting gold. It's about collecting moments of gratitude. As the years passed, the boy grew into a man, and he taught the very same lesson to his own children, passing down the jars from one generation to the next. Because the richest person isn't the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least to be happy. Thank you for watching. What is one thing you are grateful for today? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.